Welcome to Library 10. My name is Selena Lee and I'm your instructor for this course. This video tutorial will provide you a quick orientation to this online course environment and some critical information to get you started with this course. Once you log into Blackboard, look for My Courses and click on Library 10 for this course. Once you enter the course, you will see our course entry page with the course banner and list of announcements below. On the left-hand side, you have the course menu. Announcements, which is the same page that we see upon entering the course. Our course-wide communication I sent to the entire course. Be sure to check the announcements every time you log in to get the latest information about our course. Syllabus gives you a copy of the course syllabus, which you should have received in an email from me. If you ever need to refer to it, you can find the syllabus here. Weekly and modules is where you will find the bulk of our course materials. The course material is organized into weekly modules or units. You will only see the modules for the current week and old modules from past weeks. These weekly modules will be organized in a reverse chronological order, so as weeks go on, you will see the most current module on top. A new module will be released each week on Monday at noon. You will start with the Start Here course orientation module. Inside, you will find a table of contents to help you navigate all the pages or items inside this module. On the right, you will find the contents of each page or item displayed for you. Simply click on the right arrow on top of that right corner to move to the next page or item. Be sure to review all these items about the course. If you have any accessibility accommodation needs, please do not hesitate to contact me as soon as possible. For this course orientation module, you will need to complete the syllabus quiz and the discussion Introduce Yourself by the due date. Otherwise, you will be dropped from this course. Once you finish with the orientation module, you can move on to the week 1 module. Again, click on Weekly Modules and then click on Week 1 to access the course materials. With the exception of the orientation module and the final week module, in a weekly module you will typically find readings for the week, assignment for the week, quiz for the week, and the discussion for the week. All these weekly coursework are due on Tuesdays by 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, let's go back to explore the rest of the course menu. Discussions is where you can find the weekly discussions as well as the Q&A questions and answers forum. The Q&A forum is where you can post questions about the course materials as well as questions on how to do something in Blackboard. You can earn extra credit points by posting a relevant question, and if you know the answers to another student's question, you can reply and earn extra credit points for a well-responded answer too. Course Calendar provides you with a list of items due for this course and their due dates. This can help you keep track and manage your schedule so you submit all the coursework on time. Please note that besides the weekly assignments, weekly quizzes, and the weekly discussions, you have a final project and a final quiz due at the end of this course. More information about the final project will be posted to the course. The important thing for you to do in the first week is to determine a research topic that you are interested in. You will get instructions on choosing a research topic in the first assignment. In this course, you will not be writing a research paper, but you will do a lot of research and get familiar with all the different information resources that are available. You will be using the same research topic for all the weekly assignments, so you are gathering your research for your final project as the course progresses. Back to the course menu. My grades is where you can check the grades you receive for an assignment, a quiz, and etc. You can also view my feedback on an assignment through here. Online office hours is where you would click to join my weekly office hours, which you can also come in person to my office in Library 106A. Course email is where you can send me a message directly or send emails to other students in a class. The emails you sent through here are directed to the campus email address. I will monitor and respond your emails within 24 hours between Mondays through Friday. Weekend responses are not guaranteed. Be sure to check your campus email regularly. About an instructor is where you can find my contact information, which is also listed on the first page of the syllabus. I've provided a little background introduction of myself here. MLA Citation Guide is where you will find the online guide to citing sources using the MLA style, which we will be using a lot throughout the course. And lastly, the IVC library is simply a link to the library website, so you can easily access the library website from time to time. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. Here are a few ways you can get help. 1. You can send me an email directly at clee@ivc.edu. 2. You can post questions in the questions and answers discussion forum. 3. You can find me during my office hours or at the reference desk. Please see the syllabus for times. And lastly, 4. You can make an appointment with me if none of my office hours or reference desk hours accommodate your schedule. I hope you enjoyed the course. If there's anything I can do to help you succeed, please let me know. Thank you.